Billie Perryman's Radiant Warrior Yoga video submission. And the date is September 28th of 2021. And here we begin. And then I have here with me my student Chad, who has, you are agreeable.
I am agreeable.
Okay, wonderful. So we're actually going to start out with a muscle relaxation. So you can either sit back or lie down in a comfortable position, and then just shut your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. And then once you do that, we'll begin. Okay?
Okay. So I can lie down?
Yeah, whatever you prefer. Begin by taking a few deep breaths and notice the feeling of the air filling your lungs, holding your breath for a few seconds. Release the breath slowly and let the tension leave your body. Take in another deep breath and hold it. Again, slowly release the air. Now, slower, even slower, take another breath. Fill your lungs and hold the air. Slowly release the breath and imagine the feeling of tension leaving your body. Now hold your attention to your feet. Begin to tense your feet, curling your toes and the arch of your foot. Hold on to the tension and notice what it feels like. Release the tension in your foot. Notice the new feeling of relaxation. Next, begin to focus on your lower leg. Tense the muscles in your calves. Hold them tightly and pay attention to the feeling of tension. Release the tension from your lower legs. Again, notice the feeling of relaxation. Remember to continue to take deep breaths. Next, tense the muscles of your upper leg and pelvis. You can do this by tightly squeezing your thighs together. Make sure you feel tenseness without going to the point of strain. Now release. Feel the tension leave your muscles. Begin to tense your stomach and chest. You can do this by sucking your stomach in. Squeeze harder and hold the tension a little bit longer. Release the tension. Allow your body to go limp. Let yourself notice the feeling of relaxation. Continue taking deep breaths. Breathe in slowly, noticing the air fills your lungs, and hold it. Release the air slowly. Feel it leaving your lungs. Next, tense the muscles in your back by bringing your shoulders together behind you. Hold them tightly. Tense them as hard as you can without straining, and keep holding. Release the tension from your back. Feel the tension slowly leaving your body and the new feeling of relaxation. Notice how different your body feels when you allow it to relax. Tense your arms all the way from your hands to your shoulders. Make a fist and squeeze all the way up your arm and hold it. Release the tension from your arms and shoulders. Notice the feeling of relaxation in your fingers, hands, arms, and shoulders. Notice how your arms feel limp and at ease. Move up to your neck and your head. Tense your face and your neck by distorting the muscles around your eyes and mouth. Release the tension. Again, notice the feeling of relaxation. Finally, tense your entire body. Tense your feet, your legs, your stomach, your chest, your arms, your head, your neck. Tense harder without straining. Now hold the tension. Now release all your whole body to go limp. Pay attention to the feeling of relaxation, how different it is from the feeling of tension. Slowly begin to wake your body up, slowly by moving your muscles. Adjust your arms and legs, stretch your muscles, and then as you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Next, we're going to be doing a mindfulness exercise. It's part of the heartfulness meta. Today, we're going to experiment with heartfulness, purposely having kind thoughts or wishing happiness for yourself or others. In some sense, this exercise makes us into happiness generators. Whether we are wishing happiness for ourselves or a complete stranger, it is our own internal experience of happiness and kindness that ripples out to affect those around us. The basic instructions for our exercise are simple but powerful. Bring someone to your mind whom that you see every day, whom you like, you care about, or you really love. It may be someone you live with, or someone at school, or a teacher, or maybe even a pet. Bring this person or animal to mind. See if you can imagine or feel the person or animal doing the things that make them smile. Simply take the first image that comes to your mind. We're not going for perfection. Maybe it's petting your neighbor's dog on the way to the bus this morning. It's fine. And as you imagine this person or animal, pay attention to what you're feeling in your heart. Sometimes it can be challenging. And if it is, my first suggestion is to relax. Let your eyes close if that's comfortable. Keep your gaze soft if it's not. Imagine your person or animal doing something that makes them very happy. We're going to send them kind wishes to our person. I will say each wish out loud with you, and you can repeat the wishes silently or out loud. When you're saying these wishes, you can practice them using a real calm internal or external voice. Continue each wish until you hear the next. I wish you happiness.
I wish you happiness.
I wish you grace.
I wish you grace.
I wish that as you go through your day, that everything works for your highest good.
I wish that as you go through your day, that everything works for your highest good.
I wish you peace in your mind.
I wish you peace in your mind.
I wish you peace in your heart.
I wish you peace in your heart.
And I wish you peace always.
And I wish you peace always.
I wish that through your day,
I wish that through your day,
you remember how loved you are
you remember how loved you are
in this very moment
in this very moment
and always.
and always.
I wish that you know
I wish that you know
that you are such a shining light in this world,
I wish that you know that you are such a shining light in this world,
and that your love
and that your love
and your presence
and your presence
is a gift
is a gift
to all
to all
you share them with.
you share them with.
And now we are going to sit on that for just a moment, and then we are going to get into our yoga positions. So until I get up and get ready, you can just sit there and just relax and take in the gift of all the wishes that you wish to your person, and may you wish them to yourself as well. Okay. Our first we are going to have is what they call the seated position for breathing. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to begin in a comfortable seated position, sitting either on a block bolster, and you found your seat, to elevate your hips. You're going to allow your shoulders to relax, and then you're going to place your hands gently in your lap. Now bring to awareness, noticing where your breath is and where it's moving. Allow yourself to be in your breath, noticing and observing the shifting of breath and in energy. Observe with interest. Observe the thoughts and feelings without trying to change anything. As you inhale, feel the belly begin to accept more air. As you exhale, draw the belly button to the spine and building and expanding your lungs. as you inhale, feel the belly begin to accept more air. And as you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine, building and expanding your lungs and your energy. And then in a moment, we're going to work on our lying down or our Siri Om. Just keep breathing through about a minute left. Now we're going to be doing the Siri Om. You will be bringing attention to sitting on your bones and grounding, feeling stability and support, rooting down through the base of your body. Feel your bones connected to your mat. Continuing with your breathing, you're going to begin making rotations with your torso and then inhaling to bring the chest forward and then exhaling back and around. You can keep the circles small or you can exaggerate the movement, getting bigger and bigger. One full circle is one breath cycle. Change directions, slowly make the rotations smaller until I instruct you to come to your stillness. Good job. As you slow down your rotations, until we're going to be slowly going back to a place of stillness. So whenever you're ready to become still, now we are going to be doing Ujjayi breath. So you can be lying down or sitting where you're at. Welcome and the ocean-like whispering sound in the back of your throat, as if you are fogging up a mirror with your breath. Keeping your mouth closed, make a soft, swirling sound in the back of your throat as you inhale and exhale. Keep this gentle breath. Breath present through the active practice. And as we get ready for our yoga poses, I would like you to sit there quietly and set an intention as you're breathing, what you'd like to get out of this yoga practice today. So just sit there quietly with your thoughts. Setting your intention as we prepare for the poses. As you begin to open your eyes, whenever you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and stand up. We're going to do the sun salutations, part of the yoga poses. So whenever you're ready, come to your feet. The first sun salutation is that you're going to deeply inhale and exhale and stand with your feet together and your hands at your chest. And as we do each pose, we'll stay there until I give you the next instruction. And you can choose to just breathe. You can choose to think about your intention that you set toward the beginning of the class, or just let your mind be at peace. Whatever works and serves for your highest good. Doing wonderful. Keep breathing through. And in a moment, when I give you the instructions, we will move on to the next sun salutation. And the next position is going to be where we inhale. You are going to reach your arms overhead. So you're going to lean back slightly. And then as much as you can lean back as you feel comfortable. Okay. Does that feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we're just going to hold that pose and just take nice deep breaths in and out. And as you can, if you can reach back further, do. And if you feel good in that position, just stay there, okay? Doing great. Are you feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Doing great. You have a little bit longer to go. And at any time, if it feels like it's too much, you can always just put your arms back at your chest and just take nice deep breaths, okay? We're going to put our hands back down in front of our chest. Okay, good job. And then the next part of the sun salutations is going to be where we exhale. You're going to fold forward, bend your knees slightly, and you'll just keep here. So basically like this. That helps. Okay. Yeah.
Where's my...
So you'll just keep going down. And best thing, okay, what I'll do, let me get here, okay. And this is where sometimes using a block helps. You know, because when we're just beginning, or depending on where we're at, so you're just gonna, there you go. Does that feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because eventually we're gonna be, we'll be getting like closer to our leg like this.
Okay.
But you know, the great thing is that we just begin where you're at. And just like before, if you ever need to take a breath, if this gets too much of a struggle for you, you can always just stand back up and put your hands in front of your chest, okay?
Okay.
And then as we go back up, take nice deep breaths. Are you feeling okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. And then what we're going to do next, let me move the block away, is that we're going to do an inhale. We're going to step 1 foot to the back of the mat. So, yeah. And then you're fine. Just balance yourself the way you can. And then you're gonna try to like slowly bend down like this way and get as far down as you can until you feel comfortable, okay? And this is where, if you need this, yeah, there you go. Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great. You're doing wonderful. I was like, and just keep breathing through that until we get ready to the next sun salutation. And just like before, if that ever gets to be too much, you can always stand back up and then put your hands near your chest, okay?
Okay.
You're doing great. Good job. Okay. You're doing great. Okay. If you need to do that for a minute, do you want me to give you a minute to do that? Will that help?
Yep.
Okay.
This, I like this. I can try it again.
You're doing great. Because we're fixing to move to the next sun salutation. So if you just want to stay in that one position and just
Okay.
breathe,
Okay.
that's great. You're doing wonderful. And these next ones that we're gonna do, I'm not gonna have you do them quite as long because they're gonna be a little bit more challenging, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And this one is you're going to step the foot to the back of the mat. It's basically like you're doing a high push-up. Sorry. It's like a high push-up.
Both feet to the back of the mat?
Yeah. So we're gonna do this. I was like, sorry, I'm getting a little nervous.
You're doing great.
Okay. Okay. Wow. You do. Okay, good job. Okay. And then we're gonna hold that. We're not gonna hold that as long, you know, since that's usually a more challenging one. Okay. And just like before, but if you need to, you can always drop to your knees, and then reposition yourself, okay? If it ever gets too much, okay? Good job. Okay. Okay, and we'll go ahead and move into the next pose. So you're gonna lower your knees, your chest and chin to the ground, and you'll lie down. So sort of like this, if that makes sense of how I'm explaining. Yeah. And then I can help you sit into the chair. Good job. And then at any time, just like the other poses, if you need to pause, take a moment for yourself, okay? We're teaching ourselves something new, but I never want you to hurt, okay? Do is from here, I want you to press your hands to the floor, like pushing yourself up. Lift your chest up like a gentle back bend, okay? Okay. Oh, good, perfect. And we're not gonna hold that one as long, okay? And just like the other, if you need to take a break, you can, okay? You're doing wonderful. So now we're going to get up. You can be exhaling. You're going to press your hands onto the floor, lifting your hips high, your head low. And then, lift your knees. There you go. And then you're going to be like lowering your back some. Okay, we're getting a lot of start. Okay, so what we're gonna do, is we're going to like this. See how my back is. You feel that nice stretch? that. Then we're nearing the end of our sun salutations, and then we're gonna begin into the rest of the yoga set. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're doing great. Okay. And just like before, we're gonna take an inhale. You're gonna put one of your feet in front of the other, like this. I get so nervous. Okay, we're doing okay. Okay, step one foot in front of the mat with your legs, with your mat between your legs. So it'll be like this, as far as you can. And if you need the, yeah, okay. Oh, you're doing great. See how you are? Good job. Okay. And then just breathe through that. Anytime if you need to stand up and just breathe, you can always do that as your yoga practice, okay? Okay, good job. Okay. Yeah. Anytime you want to do that, you just put your hands. There you go. Good job. Just breathe through it. You can come back up from that. We're going to do the new pose. So what you're going to do is you're going to step your other foot forward like this, and then you're going to forward bend with your knees slightly bent, and then just release your head. It'll probably help when you do this. You probably want to use this. It'll probably be easier because you're taller. Does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
And we're not going to hold that as long, okay? You're doing wonderful. I'm so proud of you. You got 15 seconds left on that one, okay? And anytime if you need to go back to the position with your arms in the front of you, you can, okay?
Okay.
Now we're gonna release and come back up. And then you're gonna come to the stand, reach your arms back overhead. Good job. And then lean back with a strong core. As comfortably as you can, okay? And we're gonna hold that for a little bit. We're almost done. We have one more for the sun salutations and we'll be done with those, okay?
Okay.
And now we're going to come back down. Put your hands in front of your chest. Good. Hands together at your chest. Relax. And just take deep, full breaths in and out. And this will be the end of our sun salutations. So just keep breathing. And as we begin the new set of our yoga poses, I wish for you to be happy. I wish for you to feel healthy. I wish for you to experience peace. And I wish for you to know freedom. Okay. Just keep taking breaths as we go into some of our poses. We're going to begin this with the cat-cow. Okay. So you're going to begin with your hands and your knees down like you're a table. Okay. Wait for you to get down there. Okay. You just want to have a good neutral spine. And then you're going to just inhale in. And as you inhale, you're going to lift your back upwards, okay? There you go. And then you'll press gently down and you'll lift your head up. And you'll take nice, good inhales and exhales, okay? And you just keep going back and forth doing those, okay? Does that make sense? There you go. You're doing great.
I think so.
Okay. And then just go back up. It's kind of like thinking of like how a cow and a cat. Sorry. There you go. And then what we're going to go into next is the child pose. You're going to bring your toes together and separate your knees, okay? So you have that. And you're going to separate your knees. Some okay?
Sitting?
Okay, yeah. There you go. And then, so you're going to separate your knees, mat width apart, and then put your ankles closer together, okay? And then you're going to begin to sink your hips back towards the hill, okay, for the child's pose. So just go back as far as you can. Rest your forehead on the mat. And if that doesn't feel does that feel comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's great. Okay. And then your arms can reach out in front of you or come back by your legs, whatever's more comfortable. Check in with your body at child's pose. Okay. Check in with your body at child's pose. Breathe deeply. Feel grounded with your forehead connected to the earth. Okay. are you feeling?
Oh, wonderful.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So, and hopefully this one, next one. So we're going to be going to do the downward facing dog, okay? So we're going to start in the tabletop pose, okay? There you go. And then you're going to tuck your toes under. Good. Okay. And then you're going to spread your fingers and press the palm into your palm of your hands. Engage your core. And then you're going to lift your hips toward the sky. Okay? We kind of did this pose. Yeah, good job. Making the shape of an upside down V. Bend your knees. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Okay. Creating a long line from your wrist to your tailbone. When you're ready, I want you to lift up your legs again, okay? And then I want you to press down. There you go. There you go. And just hold it for a little bit. Okay. For bearing with me. Okay, now we're nearing the end, and this is going to be the pose of stillness. Okay, so we're going to get back up, standing toward me.
Standing?
Yeah, see, we're almost done. Yay, you did it. Okay, you're doing great.
I didn't think this would make me sweat.
Okay. The pose of stillness. Okay, bring your hands back to heart center with your palms pressed. Awesome. Or covering each other with your heart. Close your eyes. Bring back to that intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Feeling your feeling. Welcome your mind as it is. Going to be doing the final relaxation savasana. So you're either going to relax on your back now, okay? Or if you prefer the child's pose, okay? There you go. And then, do you need the pillow or anything? Or are you feel good?
So.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Then allow your shoulder blades to flatten out on the mat. Palms face up. Lengthen your lower back and let the feet fall out to the sides. Lengthen your neck. Place a small or rolled blanket if you need, and just let me know if you need one of those. Release your breath with the sound of a sigh. Allow your body to be supported by the floor. Relax your face. Let your teeth separate. Let the floor support you. Relax deeply and set your mind free to wander. Thank you for being part of my yoga video, and just relax.